the end, right? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Richard. To continue our segment, we're going to have two presenters right now. The first one is Andrea Gonzalez from El Salvador. She is our Student Council current president and class of 2017.
Thank you, Jose. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to see these. As Jose said, we're going to be talking two members today, two members of the current Student Council. My name is Andrea, and I'm the current president. I will talk you a little bit about the life as a student, as a current student. We already heard comments from one of the alumni, and also some comments from our Professor Shai. A little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the academic life. As you remember from Professor Shai, I decided to choose this class because it's the first class from the IMBA course that we took. This is the Leadership and Team Building Camp, and it's directed by Professor Lee, who is one of my favorite teachers from all the program. His type of class is really into case analysis, and he promotes the debate among the students. So it's really nice because you can see most of us are a little bit shy because it's our first experience. We're meeting new people, and we don't know how to behave with people from other countries, people from other cultures. But in this case, he really promotes for us to integrate and create a group, because as many of Richard was comment, one of the main important things of the IMBA here is that we're trying to create a networking, and the class is not going to be only what you're used to, like people from your own country. It's going to be people from different countries, so you need to learn how to become kind of like a family. So for us, the team leadership and building camp was a really nice experience because it tends to give you the idea of who are your classmates, and then you can start selecting your friends and get to know them more. Okay, another thing that is really important from the program that they keep mentioning is diversity. By diversity, what I mean, we're not talking only about multicultural diversity, but also multicultural academic background and also job background. In our class, for example, we have people that comes from being architects, engineers, they've been working in sales, in marketing. Some people work for pharmaceuticals. In my case, for example, I'm a lawyer. So we have different backgrounds, and what is really nice about the diversity is that you get different perspectives, not only from the people who come from the country, but also from their academic or work experience. As you can see in the picture, we have people from Taiwan, from the local students. These are actually some of my classmates that decided to go to the dual degree, and they are currently in Germany. So they are promoting Taiwan and the IMBA as well. We have people from Asia, as in Southeast Asia, or classmates from Korea, Japan. Also, we have from America, and America, I'm not only saying United States, actually I'm saying Latin America as well, and the Caribbean. Me, for example, I'm from El Salvador. El Salvador is in Central America. You will see that the IMBA has a lot of students that come from Latin America, and also we all are Spanish speakers. Actually, we are all different. So even if the country is next to me, you will see that we behave in some ways similar, but we are completely different countries. So one of the nice opportunities for you to come here, and that I would like you to encourage you if you apply for the IMBA, is not just come to the class to come for the class. Come to the class to actually meet your classmates. Not only because you want to become friends with them, but also, as Richard said, because they are your future networking. Imagine this, you're working for marketing or sales, and they're asking you to develop a new marketing, for example, El Salvador. Guess what? You have a classmate from El Salvador who can talk to you about the culture, about what we're expecting, because we behave completely different. And it's been really good experience for me as well, because I've been able to learn how Taiwanese behave. So for those classmates, those local students that had the idea and being proactive and becoming friends, not only come out from the comfort zone of just becoming friends with people from your own country or maybe similar cultural background, and as you become friends with people from other cultures, you will start learning that we have different communication styles. We have different ideas on how do we express our ideas, whether we like to do into debate, or if we are more shy, or what we like to propose. And also, the diversity means that you are gonna be able to meet people from different parts of the world. So imagine if you wanna do a dual degree or exchange, you can to have the chance to meet these people and ask them like, how is your country? I'm planning to visit France. We have a lot of classmates. And as I put there, we are Spanish speakers, English speakers, German speakers, French, Thai, Vietnamese. So if you had the chance to not only learn Chinese, English, but guess if you learn French, you have some classmates that you can actually practice your French. So you can do exchange language. And a little bit about the Student Council. What's the Student Council? Student Council main role is to be a bridge. A bridge of what? The students with the alumni, the students with the IMBA office, the students with other associations. And what we do is that we promote activities for networking, cultural exchange, and just have fun. So you will see that we have a budding program to make it easier for the new students. So basically the senior students will adopt small groups, and we can ask them questions, because who is better to understand your questions than the current students. So we really promote the intercultural exchange among us. And a little bit about other activities that you can do, because it's not only about academic life, is that both the IMBA office and the Student Council promotes a lot of outdoor activities. So for instance, if you see in that picture, it's part of the body program. We did an elephant mountain trial. So it's a way to get to know your new classmates. We also have the dragon boat competition, which I personally participated this year. It was a really nice experience because you got to work in team in an activity that for many of us is the first time doing it. So it's a nice way to balance academic life but also have some fun. And also, as I say, we had the Multicultural Cafe, which is experience for people from international students to promote a little bit about the country. So in this case, what we did was some of our classmates do some little performance, they sang or they danced, and we also prepared some food from our countries to introduce a little bit of our culture. Now, to get a little bit of the perspective from a local student, I'm gonna hand it to my another member from the Student Council,